What's going on, Slacker back here for another episode here on the best number one Minecraft server, slacker.talonmc.net. Now the server is both Java and Bedrock compatible. All of the Bedrock IP and port is in the description. In today's episode, we'll be going ahead and doing the showcase video for the brand new TalonMC prison season, which literally releases tomorrow, November 22nd at 3 PM EST. So as long as we more time, let's get straight into today's showcase. Now I'm super excited to go ahead and announce season number 6 of the Prison's Realm. I mean, dude, they have listened to the community and have added so many different suggestions that was literally suggested by the community. They have definitely listened, and honestly, this is their best season yet. If you go ahead and actually look at their spawn, that's always what I start off with. You have a TalonMC sign right there. It's like a neon city with like construction going on, shipments and stuff. It just looks so dope. I definitely think this is their best spawn yet. And right here, you can actually go ahead and jump down. Now, I'm not sure what is over here, but it looks like you jump into water. Oh, and I think it's like a big parkour course maybe. You can go ahead and do parkour all the way back up if you want. I think that's what it is. That is what it looks like. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. The design is immaculate, bro. But yeah, this season is honestly going to be pretty epic. There's a ton of brand new features that I have been testing, and honestly, they're all pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually get straight into the brand new features. Let me first go to /mine, go to our mine, and as you guys can see, obviously when you first start in your mine, it's a pretty small mine, but the more you mine, the more you rank up, the higher pickaxe level you get, the bigger the size of your mine is going to get. Now the mine size is actually dependent on your rank, and then the pickaxe level is dependent on all of the custom enchants that they do have, which are pretty dope. There's a ton of new enchants as well. Gang point finder, oh my god, wait, I didn't actually know this was even a thing. Has a chance to find gang points. Bro, this definitely does change the meta a lot. It's gonna make you want to rush level 1000 on your pickaxe as fast as possible if you are going to be competing. This is definitely a change that they needed. Basically, if you guys don't know how it works right now, every single hour, the team with the most amount of raw blocks mined goes ahead and gets 20 points every single hour. I think it's like 200 points every single day. And second place gets like 18, third place gets 16. You get the point all the way down to 10 points, I think. And then anyone below that does not get any points if I remember correctly. But now with the gang point finder, you can actually go ahead and just get gang points solely by mining a lot. This is definitely a good change. I do like that. Let me go ahead and check our gem enchants. I don't think there's any brand new gem enchants. I could be wrong though, but it doesn't look like it. And no rebirth enchants as well. But the gang point finder is definitely a good change. But yeah, by the looks of it, gang point finder might be the only new enchant, but I am recording this in the beta. There still could be more enchants coming in. That's just all I see right now. But yeah, that is honestly pretty dope. I do like that. But another thing they actually went ahead and changed is your player miner. Let me see this right now. They have your player miner, which now is a level system. Hold on. Okay, and then now player miner upgrades. Let's have a look. So the blocks per second right now is 0.4, and the enchant multiplier is a 1.0. Then there's also the treasurer, which the proc rate is extremely low, and the loot table level is only level 1, and then the mortar as well. But you can actually go ahead and upgrade your blocks per level when you are miner level 5. Okay, and same with the enchant multiplier, you can go ahead and increase that. That is pretty dope. Do not get me wrong, that is actually a pretty good update. I do like that revamp. Wait, does that mean they went ahead and removed the mastery upgrade for it? Yes, they did. Okay, not bad, bro. And another thing they went ahead and actually changed is with perks, and this was a much needed change. Literally everyone was complaining with how their perk system was working beforehand, but now they actually went ahead and created a perk lock to where you can go ahead and lock the perk that you want. For example, none of the perks are initially locked, and if you want a perk to get locked, let's go ahead and do the pickaxe XP. There we go. Now if we get the pickaxe XP perk, the menu is going to close, and then we'll also do the enchant plus essence. There we go. And we do actually need some perks real quick, so let me get some perks and I'll cut back. Okay, there we go. We just went ahead and got some perks. Now let me go ahead and begin rolling. So if I go ahead and just hold my auto clicker, look at that, RNG drop. You just rolled your locked perk, level 3 of pickaxe XP 1 pickaxe perk. Now if I go ahead and continue rolling, oh look at that, we just got it again, our locked perk. So now you can basically go ahead and set on what perk you want, and look at that, it just keeps closing the menu on only the ones that you went ahead and unlocked. So back then it was closing the menu on the purple perk and all that, but these were honestly pretty useless. So if you wanted to roll for universal and you had like 3,000 perks, your menu would keep on getting closed over and over and over again. But now with this, you can just make it to where only your universal perk is locked, so you can continue rolling past all the other perks until it rolls on universal, and then the menu is gonna close. This is honestly a really good change. I do like it a lot. And it looks like they also added it on pet traits, so that is good as well. Another thing they went ahead and added for the pickaxes is actually the critical hit chance. And basically everyone starts off with a 5% chance, and the way you can actually go ahead and increase it, I'm pretty sure by leveling up your pickaxe or upgrading other enchants as well. So basically the point of the critical hit chance is when your enchant procs and it is within that range, you actually go ahead and get 2 times the reward if your critical hit chance percent does proc. And it actually says it in the chat as well. It says your Essence Greed critical hit, you have been given 2x rewards. So that is really good. Your enchants are going to be procking 2 times as much. So you'll get like 2 times the rank XP, 2 times the tokens, 2 times the gems, 2 times the essence. You get the point. Honestly, another very dope feature is just going to make you rank up a lot faster and all of that. I'm honestly really looking forward to playing this season. I mean, there's so many brand new features that will just make mining so much more fun. And now that you think we have went over the best features of this new season, you are wrong. They have actually introduced /PvP, and you can actually go ahead and teleport here. Now there's a ton of upgrades and all of that. First of all, with your upgrades, you can actually upgrade all of your enchants on your sword, helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. There are a ton of enchants like speed, sharpness, crushing, death curse, blind, ice aspect. There's just so many enchants, and over here you can actually go ahead and refill on pots and also on your golden apples. And also there is the PvP shop where you can buy a ton of good things from it as well. PvP champion, I think this is the cosmetic set. There's also the cosmetic crate, attachment boxes, crystal boxes, pet traits, and you also get pickaxe perks, a fishing rod. Hold on, we'll come back to that in just a second. But I do want to low-key feature this PvP mode because it looks pretty dope. Looks like there is actually people online right now. Let's go ahead and jump down. As you guys can see right here, Joe is actually currently 1v1ing someone. PvP is pretty dope. We're about to go ahead and actually PvP them as well. Alright, here we go. We're about to go ahead and 1v1 him. Let's see if we can win. So the golden apples are actually on a 30-second cooldown. So you cannot spam the golden apples, but you can actually go ahead and use your pots instead to get health. Looks like we're not actually dealing a lot of damage, and they're not dealing a lot of damage to us because we don't have strong gear. So upgrading your gear is definitely pretty important if you do want to go ahead and deal a lot of damage and all that. All of the enchants. Okay, we're actually missing a lot. Let me lock in, bro. Okay, there we go. We just actually killed Joe, and I don't think we got anything from it. Hold on. We did, however, get his head, though, which is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do with it though. It looks like to upgrade all of the enchants, it does actually cost you tokens, which is not that bad. They are pretty expensive though. Some of them cost quadrillions, but I don't think it's going to be that hard to max out because eventually we do get into the QTs. So we're definitely going to have maxed out armor relatively quick. I mean, it's definitely not 1.8 PvP. I think it's 1.19 because I was legit tapping, he was spamming, and I was dealing more damage to him. So he was using more pots. I mean, yeah, not that bad though. PvP is definitely a game changer. We do love to see that. As for the fishing rod in the PvP shop, unfortunately, fishing is not coming into Season 6. I just got confirmation. So yeah, that is kind of unfortunate, but that does mean it might come in a future season. So that's not that bad. But yeah, with that being said, I think this is the perfect place to go ahead and call it for this showcase video. If you guys like what you saw and do want to play for yourself, make sure you do go ahead and check it out by using the IP slacker.talonmc.net. And make sure you do go ahead and join the TalonMC Discord because this is going to be releasing tomorrow, Saturday, November 22nd at 3 p.m. EST. So if you want to get alerted for the second it drops, make sure you do go ahead and join the Discord. And if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you do go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you've not yet already. And while you're at it, hit that like button as well, just because it does help push out my videos. I had a blast recording this showcase video, so you'll definitely see a lot from me in this prison season. But yeah, until then, peace.